previous discussion. Campbell, he's the master emotional coach, right? He thrives on this. It's a huge part of what he does. Now he's really smart. He's smart like a fox, that guy. But his teams reflect him. Now the head coach in Green Bay is not like that, Matt LaFleur. He's an offensive quarterback guy. He's kind of an academic coach, I believe. You don't know what it's like behind closed doors, but he's small in stature. He gets a little upset on the sidelines. He does, but you see him in press conferences and on the sidelines. By and large, there's a certain evenness to the guy. Do his teams play like that? Yeah, they do. I just looked at I never thought of it. I'm looking at the offensive guys. I see Elgton Jenkins as a fire-up guy who can destroy people. He's a physical guy who gets after it. I see Sean Ryan has that possibility if he becomes a full-time starter. He wants to punish people. I love it. Tom's not like that. Walker's not like that. The tight ends, Kraft, maybe. Love's not like that. Jacobs, I think he has some of that in him. Any of the wideouts, maybe Reed. That Malik Heath is a butt kicker. I mean, that guy, and Emmanuel Wilson. But again, they're not that kind of roster right now. Okay, the Lions are. I mean, you look at the Lions. Let's look at the people who get after you. Sewell will bury you. St. Brown wants to bury you. He's a crazy fire-up guy. Glasgow is like that. Aiden Hutchinson is smart as a whip, and he's like that. Aleem McNeil is a big fire-up guy. I don't know enough about DJ Reader yet. Alex Anzalone set the whole tone of the game in that first quarter. That's the way he plays. Wants to just kick your ass. Jack Campbell was like that at Iowa, but he's too young right now, and that has not surfaced. Derek Barnes from Purdue, he wants to destroy people. Branch is a big hitter from Alabama. Kirby Joseph has a little bit of that dude in him. I think Terry and Arnold is going to have that in him. So they got a lot of people here who
Carlton Davis.
Yeah, he's a big physical bump guy, isn't he? Yep.
Yeah, we've profiled him here, and I believe the headline of that story last year was, quote, "We're going to wreck shit." He called Tampa Bay's shot a year ago, and he was right. Yeah, check that out if you know his life is something else. It's no surprise that Dan Campbell would want Carlton Davis in his defense. He's a gnarly individual.
And look at the way David Montgomery played down the stretch. I mean, he was Mr. Physical. So these a different kind of environment on these two rosters. All right, so let's look at their